Are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, we have more reports of airplanes coming in with sick passengers running sick with the flu. Matter of fact, two international flights now, both American Airlines, landing in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and one airplane, there's passengers and crew on two international flights have arrived in Philadelphia and have been held for medical review after some of the passengers on each flight experienced flu-like symptoms. The flights were American Airlines 755 coming from Paris, France, and get this, American Airlines 717. What? You guys already know. Those of you who have followed me, you know about the dream I had about the school bus, and the number on the bus was 717, and how the little children were on the bus, and that somebody was trying to get on the bus with a snake inside a box, a blue racer, and Heidi ran over, and just before they could get on the bus, she reached down the box and grabbed that snake and pulled it out to protect the children. And God kept showing me in the dream the number on the school bus was 717. And I had that dream around March. And then about 3 or 4 months later, on July 17, which would have been 717, Malaysian Flight 17 was shot out of the sky by the Russians, killing 298 people, including 100 children, young people. So this has always disturbed me. I've talked about this dream. Then of course when President Trump signed that $717 billion defense budget package, I was freaking out over that. But now I am kind of I can't help it. Here's an airplane coming in from Munich, Germany, the second one. The first one is American Airlines Flight 755 from Paris. And the second one was American Airlines Flight 717 from Munich, Germany. There was a total of 250 passengers between these two flights. 12 passengers very ill. They've come down extremely sick while on the plane flying in to Philadelphia. As a precaution, all these passengers and crew, which totaled 250 people, were all assessed, and 12 of them were running fevers with flu-like symptoms. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention has been notified, and even the Philadelphia airport has just tweeted, "We've released a statement on American Airlines Flight 755 from Paris and 717, American Airlines Flight 717 from Munich, Germany, that arrived today in Philadelphia. While the airport operations were not affected, out of the abundance of caution, officials have performed medical evaluations and assessments. 12 people are being held for medical treatment. And of course, yesterday, there was a flight that came, international flight. It came in from United Arab Emirates, Emirates airline flight from Dubai. And it had 11 people who were very ill, running high fevers and flu-like symptoms. They arrived at JFK Airport in New York City. Now, this is 2 consecutive days. Something doesn't feel right about these stories, folks. Something does not feel right. We're going to keep a close eye on what's going on. We're living in the last days. Are you serious? Something biblical is going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ. When you start talking about pestilence or diseases or plagues in the end time, are you serious? Are you saved?